Hello everyone. Today we are gonna test an activity with the help of science. To do this activity, first we will need some hibiscus petals, also known as the China rose flower. Then we will toss them in some lukewarm water or in a boiling water temperature. Have you noticed this background right behind me is looking so beautiful? This is because we have not polluted the environment and not cutted all the trees so that we could get some oxygen from them to breathe. That we shouldn't cut the trees and we should let them rest wherever they are. Coming back to the topic, we will wash the hibiscus flower thoroughly and then we will put them into the boiling water. Then we will wait for the hibiscus petals to turn the water until they are pink. After the water has turned pink, then we will take a strainer and we will take an empty container. We will wash that container also thoroughly so that no germs are left in that container. After that, we will strain the hibiscus flower petals and the hibiscus solution into the strainer, getting it into the bottle. After that, we will take acid and we will take base. Now you might wonder what are acid and base. Now, acid is something when you taste some ingredients, for example vinegar, which is kept in your home, and you find it tastes sour. That is called acidic. For example, when you taste a lemon, your tongue feels sour. So that is also called an acid. It contains citric acid. Now coming to base. What is a base? Base is something when you feel an ingredient kept in your home, for example, baking soda, bitter. That is called a base. Now let's come back to the activity and try out, and we will even show you all the results, what has turned green and what has turned into pink or magenta. Generally, if we study books related to acid and bases, we can get that China rose solution turns acid into pink or magenta or the base green color. Now let's go and test this activity. Here I have 4 of the hibiscus flowers. Now we will wash it and we will not add the pollens and the stems of the hibiscus flower. Now we will light the gas. And I have took some water also. Remember to do it with your adults only. We have placed this, and these are the hibiscus flower petals leaf. I've washed them thoroughly and also to see that no pollens are left. We will put them in the pan, okay, and we will let them boil for few minutes. Also remember, when the water becomes light pink, then only you can take it out of the water. Till then, we will let it boil. Okay. Now we have took this bowl and now we will pour the indicator, which is the cyanurose solution, in this bowl. Now we will pour this solution into this bowl. Okay. Now this is the cyanurose solution. I have taken 2 bowls. Okay. This is the white vinegar. We will pour some of the cyanurose solution into this metal bowl or steel bowl, you can say. Okay. Now this is some white vinegar. See, this immediately turned in pink. Did you see? Yes. Now, this is what happens when you add the white vinegar to it. Cause this was a acid. You know, vinegar was an acid and cyanurose was an indicator. So it turned the cyanurose solution into light pink color. Please avoid my background noise. This was the cyanurose solution which I poured into this bowl. Now instead of baking soda also, you can use lime water, which is in Assam, if you come, you can go to various people's house. There you will find the baking, the soon, we say in Assamese, it is called soon. We will find in many various places, but my grandmother doesn't have lime. So now we are going to use a different kind of base apart from baking soda and lime water. Another base is a window cleaner. Okay, I'm gonna take this much of a window cleaner. Yeah. Now this is the cyanurose solution. Now this turns green, as you can see. This turns green and this turns into pink. Now this is basic and this is acidic. I hope this is clear.